So it's kind of just starting to do my feather run, and I've never seen like a diseased magic tree before, because I was just doing it through a remote farm, and I've never seen that. Like it's some fucking like Dr. Seuss shit in here. Like it's all green and weird looking. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever seen one like that, but that actually looks pretty cool looking. Like that's actually pretty cool looking. But yeah. Ooh, Chris Limping from the mall. Let's see if I got any good elder seed. Okay. I was honest expecting something stupid, and I got an elder seed. How silly of me to expect something good. So forgive my AFK-ness. I am currently cooking some rocktails, obviously, because I was running low again. It was like 110, and I was like, fantastic. I remember I talked about this. Like I was like, oh, there should be enough rocktails for me to get my thing, but obviously it wasn't. So like I am liking this new auto earn feature for here. It's definitely making it a lot easier and more AFK. It's just not really easier. But I'm currently at, let's see how many I have. I haven't checked in a while. I am at 813, but I have 2.4k left to go, so I have like 2 more hours to go, and I'm just AFKing them. I'm not 3-ticking them. I usually 3-tick them, but for now I am working on Invention, and what I have found is, so who did I pull this off of? I pulled this off of, to pros. I'll post a link in the description for the video of it, but this is what the XP rates are. So obviously looking at that, obviously I'm very, very interested. As you can see, for the fishing XP needed for 120 is lower than what I'll be doing at Waterfall. So you can see I pulled this off my spreadsheet. That is the XP I'll be getting at Waterfall. So even if that's a bit off, and even if I calculate too much Waterfall, I'll have plenty enough. And there's quite an interval in there, like 6.5 million for quite a range in there. I'll basically be plenty enough, good to go to get 120 Invention off of purely doing Waterfall. So I guess what I'll be doing is I'll be making that my team viewable skill for the next few weeks or months, whatever. That way I can actually hop on to Invention when I'm 200 mil engineering. So I will actually start training Invention next few days. I gotta prep up a few things. I gotta make a few things. Obviously my Slayer rings, stuff like that. So I will be training Invention once I get everything all going. Because obviously just seeing this is just enough to convince me to start training it. This is exactly what I was waiting for. It's exactly what I was waiting for, and people called me an idiot for it. And who's the idiot now? I haven't really done too much research yet, and I heard that it's bugged. But I haven't, like I said, I just came across that, and that got me excited enough to mention it. So if you know everything about the woodcutting antiques, please let me know, because that's the next thing I'm missing. And I will be updating that into my spreadsheet the next couple of days. Like I said, I'll probably start working right now. But I definitely will start doing it once I'm AFKing all these Slayer rings I gotta make and disassembling everything down. So yeah, that's basically my project starting now. I'm not doing any dungeoneering. I might honestly do some dungeoneering. I guess it eventually become an AFK-able, Because I've mentioned I need the AFK time, but I just haven't done it because I just feel like it's gonna be a waste of my time. But I will start doing that. Basically, I'll make everything all set for this. I'm not gonna start training Invention slowly. I'll start training it basically whenever I have everything done. So once I have my magic short bows done, which I'm almost done with all my magic short bows, I think I'm like a couple hundred off, so I'll spend like a half hour doing that. And then it's gonna stream. Yeah, I'm basically almost done. I think I am done, because let's see how much, I guess I'll look at make. I just gotta string them all, and I think I have bowstrings, do I? Where are my bowstrings at? Am I being oh yeah, I have enough bowstrings then. At least almost enough. If not, I do temperature tracking for like 10 minutes. But let's see here, how many magic short bows do I need to do? I need to have magic short bows 6,200, and that's it. That's calculating at level 1. So yeah, I have enough short bows then. So I'm all set then for that. Yeah, so I guess I'll just string all those with all the bowstrings that I have. And if I need more, again, I can temp track and run, and I'm all set. But yeah, so training Invention here in a few days, probably like a week or so. But I do want to get it done as soon as possible. That way I can start team viewing that waterfall as soon as possible. Right, so I'm kind of nearing finishing everything up. As you can see here, I have been working on the Invention spreadsheet that I've made. And I still need to figure out a few things, because see, like right here, I don't exactly have the new freaking things updated, like the new drain rates updated for the new weapons, but actually, no. I already have it automatically on there. But actually, no, I do need to change the XP get per weapon and stuff like that. So I gotta figure a way to put that in there, but you see, I'm working on the skilling one. I still need to figure out Teaks, because I haven't seen any data in the Teaks one, because nobody really does it, because no Ironman has really tested it out yet. But I'll test it out personally myself once I get around to it, because I obviously want to know for myself. So I'll get on to it. You can see how I did waterfall fishing, and if you're doing C2 for fishing and cooking, if you do rock for fishing and cooking, this isn't usable yet. Only I could use only I can use it until I get everything updated. I kind of want to put items needed. You know, you can see over here I have all this crap. I kind of want to add more stuff like to it, so I'll get done in the next few days or so. Like I say, I'm not too much in a rush for it because I don't want to get the wrong data out there or whatever. But I have figured out what exactly I will be doing. Not exactly because again, I don't know what to put yet. But I know the method. The method I'll be doing is Barbarian fishing. What, Barbarian? Yeah, Barbarian fishing. But I'm going to be team viewing it, though. That's the biggest thing. So essentially, I don't fucking care how long it takes. I just care about other factors. For example, the one I'm looking at is, as you showed, I already removed it from OBS. I can't really show it, but it was like 30 seconds ago. If you remember, if you want to look back, whatever. I basically have like 1 million or 2 million fishing experience to spare. If I did all my, if I got 1 to 120 invention for waterfall fishing, which is all I care. I just want my comp back for my combats. Otherwise, I don't fucking care for Twitter Mall just yet. I'll figure it out later. I have like a year and a half or whatever to figure it out. I don't really care. So I just want to get 120 back, which it would be same XP rate. I'm almost positive if I did Barbarian compared to Waterfall. If not, whatever. All I know is that'd be less of a risk for my fishing and cooking. Because it said it's a 1 or 2 million to spare, which is quite kind of scary. And granted, I will get more experience from other things, but I don't know. That still just scares me. I don't want to do that. I'll just do Barbarian. Almost like I said, 99.9% positive is the same. XP per hour for invention and XP ratio for fishing and cooking. No, it's not. Never mind, just kidding. But I say invention experience per hour because when it's positive, it goes off of how long you use your tool. Like I said, I may be wrong on that. If not, I'll figure it out. But I'm almost positive it would be better for me to do that, to not put my cooking in jeopardy. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to do. It's just team VR, Barbarian fishing. I should beat 120 easily before I'm doing engineering. If not, I'll be pretty damn close to it. I'm pretty sure I'll be out by then, but I'll look more into it. Hopefully it does work the same way, same XP per hour. Again, I'll look more into it, but I'm almost positive that's how it's going to go down. Alright, perfect timing. I literally just figured out the XP rate for Barbarian, and if you're curious, it's essentially the same thing as Waterfall, just slightly less because obviously Waterfall's faster. So I will be doing Barbarian then. So basically, I just need to figure out exactly what items I need, like shit-wise, like item shit-wise. Which I mean, I might just calculate that right now real quick for myself. I won't make it to the calculator. Universal. Like, I will make it, but I won't make it usable yet, because I just want to know for myself, that way I can start training it. The sooner I train it, the better. Because obviously I kind of want to get 120 as soon as possible, just in case of whatever happens. I can have my comp back for the combat sets, and I guess it'd be kind of nice for raids and whatnot. But, yes, I'm going to do I'll do a quick farm run, and then I'll start engineering, I guess. I don't know, I may come back and just cook for the rest of the night. No, because I really want to figure this out, but I don't have the time. I don't know, I'll figure something out. I actually kind of just figured out, it's actually going to be really, really easy to calculate it. I can simply just do it in my head. Because if I do more than 120, then whatever, I have more than for 200 mil. So I just got to figure for 120 then, because I already know how much experience you get for disassembling it, because obviously I kind of get that off the wiki, and then I just divide freaking the experience you need for 120, and I brought extra seeds. And I just divide the experience I need for 120 by that, and there you go. It's simple as that. I guess I need to find out the disassembly rates for all these items, but that's not really too hard at all. It'll literally take me like, I don't know, probably 5 minutes to figure out exactly what I need for 120. So yeah, I guess I'll do that real quick. I might AFK some fletching or whatever. I guess I should do a Slayer task, because I'm literally one Slayer task off a Slayer ring, so I might do that later tonight or tomorrow. Probably tonight, because I feel like doing some Slayer, because I'm always in the mood to do Slayer. Okay, so I'm not entirely too sure on how accurate this is, but this is what I have so far. Let me actually make that a bit bigger, but this is kind of what I have calculated. I don't really know how accurate that is. That feels really, really low. Especially those steel darts, that just doesn't sound like enough steel darts at all. But again, this is why I'm going to start training it, so I can actually see properly what exactly I'll be needing. But otherwise, everything else seems pretty legitly. That incandescent energy is just crazy how low that is. But again, I don't know how well this is, but I'm going to start training it tonight, training Invention tonight, for the very reason of, so I can just get it done. I'm not going to stock up everything, before I start training it, because again, the sooner I start doing this, the better it is. So I'm going to start doing it right now, this very, very moment, once I'm done talking about this. That way I can start doing Barbarian fishing the next time I'm team veering. That way I can get it started on 120 Invention.